Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to finally talk about another way to trade smart money reversal. Before we get started, I recommend watching my last market maker model video to get familiar with the basics. What do I mean by basics? Twins model is important part of market maker model, and if you don't understand how market maker model works, you don't need to even try to trade Twins model. Watch market maker model video first and then watch this model, how this model works. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel, smash the like button. And if you have any questions along the way, feel free to drop them in the comments or shoot me a direct message on Twitter or Instagram. Well, let's start it. Well, twin setup is one of the options how we want to trade smart money reversal. As we know from market maker model video that I posted last week, we want to confirm smart money reversal by high time frame level, lower time frame change in the state of delivery, and lower time frame market structure shift. For Twins model, I always use higher time frame levels that starts from 15 minutes and higher. This means that Twin setup is perfect setup for intraday traders. The idea of this model is to have two 1-minute imbalances, two 1-minute fair value gaps within 5-minute change in the state of delivery range after price reaches certain level. What do I mean by certain level? Any high time frame level that starts from 15 minutes and higher. I don't care about 5-minute PDRA, I don't care about 3, 2, 1-minute PDRA, I don't care about seconds PDRA. My PDRA high time frame level starts from 15 minutes and higher. The model focuses on smart money reversal confirmed by 5-minute change in the state of delivery. For high probability entry, we must have, once again, two 1-minute imbalances, two 1-minute fair value gaps inside 5-minute change in the state of delivery. After this, you would like to have OTE retracement. I'm going to talk about this a little bit later today. And formation of 1-minute change in the state of delivery after this retracement. And this 1-minute change in the state of delivery later is going to be our entry, high probability entry. So this approach offers entry near first stage of accumulation or distribution and aims for the terminus of market maker model. As I said, Twins model is important part of market maker model. This also must be in sync with macro and order flow trend. Once again, take a note right here. Proper order for this model must be first, high time frame level, 15 minute and higher, 5-minute change in the state of delivery, two 1-minute imbalances, two 1-minute fair value gaps within 5-minute change in the state of delivery, OTE retracement, and 1-minute change in the state of delivery. Well, let's take a look at an example on NQ, for example. What can we see here? We can see that price reached 4-hour order block. So we have high time frame level right now, 4-hour order block. Perfect. After this, we got move up and it formed 5-minute change in the state of delivery. We have 5-minute change in the state of delivery. Perfect. High time frame level once again and 5-minute change in the state of delivery. After this, we want to switch on 1-minute chart. What we want to have inside this? We want to have two 1-minute imbalances within 5-minute change in the state of delivery range. So once we got the closure above the down close candle and we got confirmed 5-minute change in the state of delivery, we want to switch on 1-minute chart and we want to find two 1-minute fair value gaps. Of course, you can find like 3 and more fair value gaps, but you must have at least 2. So 1, 2, within 5-minute change in the state of delivery range. Perfect. After this, we must have OTE retracement. We want to measure from this swing low to this swing high, and here is our OTE retracement. And after this, we wait for formation of 1-minute order block after we got this OTE retracement. 1-minute order block after we got OTE retracement. Here's your entry. At the test of this order block, target is going to be opposite high time frame level and stop loss is going to be 79%. I'm going to explain how you want to place stop losses a little bit later today. Next, we look for 5-minute change in the state of delivery during the second half of quarter 2 and first half of quarter 3. These quarters must be 90-minute quarters for AM session. This means you look for high probability twin setup during AM session between 8:15 and 10:30 AM. And quarter 2, once again 90-minute quarter for PM session between 1:30 PM and 3 PM. But it doesn't mean that twins cannot occur inside that time. Like, it's totally possible to see it inside quarter 1 and quarter 4. Once again, I'm talking about 90-minute quarters. But I usually consider these setups as low probability setups. But once again, still tradable. Ideally, once again, we want to take a note right here. Second half of quarter 2 and first half of quarter 3, once again 90-minute quarters for AM session between 8:15 and 10:30, and quarter 2 for PM session, once again 90-minute quarter between 1:30 and 3 PM. Okay, let's talk a little bit about OTE retracement. Maybe this information is going to be new for you, maybe it's not, but I guess it's good to fresh this in your memory. Optimal trend entry is basically trend continuation setup after retracement, because market does not move vertically down or up. It takes retracement before moving to particular direction, right? Once again, nothing can grow indefinitely, right? Yes, you can see one direction move on one time frame and probably want to tell me that not always you can have OTE retracement, but keep in mind that if you can find something on one time frame, this means that this already happened on lower time frame. Even if you're trying to find something on 1 minute chart and you just see one directional move, it doesn't mean you don't have this, for example, on 15-second chart. In bullish market, price makes higher highs, higher lows, right? Before making a new high, price retraces it down and then continue its bullish trend, right? When the price retraces back, you can use FIB levels to find premium and discount. And then you can find a good entry in discount area using ICT optimal trade entry. ICT calls this as OTE pattern. So first what we need to do is to find swing high and swing low. After this, you want to use Fibonacci retracement tool, FIB retracement tool to draw retracement from swing low to swing high. Well, next, you wait for the price to retrace back to the range between 62 and 79% of OTE level. Wait for formation of the change in the state of delivery to enter the trade. Exactly the same idea works for bearish market. Let's take a look example on DXY. Once again, you want to find swing low, swing high. You want to measure this. Using Fibonacci retracement tool, you want to find 62, 70.5, 79%. Ideally, range between 62 and 79%. You want to see formation of change in the state of delivery. Inside this range, once again, between 62.9% and 79%. And this change in the state of delivery will be your entry. For example, we got mean threshold of monthly order block. Here's 4-hour chart. We measured from here to here. You got OTE retracement right here, right? And formation of 4-hour change in the state of delivery. The test, entry. This is how OTE retracement works. Well, let's now talk about entry, stop loss, and target profit. Entry will be always based on 1 minute change in the state of delivery. As I have already mentioned earlier, you must have proper order. Once again, take a note right here. High from level must be first. Then we look for 5-minute change in the state of delivery. Then 2 1-minute imbalances, 2 1-minute fair value gaps within 5-minute change in the state of delivery range. OTE retracement range between 62 and 79%. 1-minute change in the state of delivery will be your entry. As I said, Twins model is another way to trade smart money reversal, and it's important to understand that we must reach higher from level first, at least to consider possible reversal, right? This is why we don't want to blindly take any shorts or longs simply because it offered 5-minute change in the state of delivery and 2 1-minute imbalances within this 5-minute change in the state of delivery. You must take higher time frame level first. If you can see once again a 5-minute change in the state of delivery, 2 1-minute fair value gaps, but we still above or below, depends on the direction, higher time frame level, don't take it. That's going to be losing trades immediately. Okay, let's take a look example. I decided to pick like random forex pair just as example because I'm an Q trader, I'm a yes trader, so decided to use different examples from different markets. So here we can see we reach 4-hour bearish fair value gap. Can we anticipate the action done from it? Of course we can. Can we short immediately after we saw this, the price retested this 4-hour bearish fair value gap? No. Main criteria after we reach higher time frame level is change in the state of delivery on lower time frame. Okay, let's keep analyzing right here. Here I will just switch on 5-minute chart. We are looking for smart money reversal and we want to trade Twins model as one of the options to trade smart money reversal. Once again, of course, you can trade based on our market maker model video. You can find low risk buy, low risk sell, first stage, second stage. Totally fine. But here's just another way. So, what we want to have here? We want to have 5-minute change in the state of delivery. Okay, looking at this chart, we want to find 5-minute change in the state of delivery. What candle would you use to find this? See, this up close candle, which candle number 1, or candle number 2, this up close candle. Well, first you should also understand that change in the state of delivery creates a real order block. Second, change in the state of delivery means real change. Change in something, right? When we talk about market, change in the state of delivery means change in order flow, which confirms smart money reversal. In order for us to get real change in the state of delivery, we need to use the very first candle that brought us to the higher time frame level, that offered the very first move up or down, depends on the direction, to the higher time frame level. So let's take a look at example right here. So we can see this red box is just random higher time frame level. We can see that this candle failed to reach this level, but with this up close candle, we finally reached this level and then reversed. Based on this, I would like to use this up close candle right here as my real order block. But let's take a look at another example right here. What can we see here? The very first candle that reached higher time frame level was this candle, not this, not this. This means I would like to use 2 up close candles as my real order block. And this means that for this 5-minute change in the state of delivery, I would like to use second candle, since the very first candle that reached higher time frame level was this second up close candle, not this one, right? I hope it makes sense. So now we have 4-hour PD ray, right? Right here, we have 4-hour PD ray, and we have 5-minute change in the state of delivery. Nice. Next step is to find 2 1-minute fair value gaps within 5-minute change in the state of delivery range. Quick note right here, take a note right here, right now. We may have only 1 fair value gaps within 5-minute change in the state of delivery range. But sometimes second fair value gap will come right after 5-minute change in the state of delivery. Do we want to consider this as high probability twin setup? Yes, we do. We don't want to consider high probability setup when we got second fair value gap at the retracement. Here's example. We got 5-minute change in the state of delivery. Here is 1-minute chart, for example. We got 1-minute fair value gap right inside this 5-minute change in the state of delivery, and next one was right below it, at the same leg down. I want to consider this. That's going to be high probability twin setup. Perfectly fine. Fine right here. Another example. We got 5-minute change in the state of delivery. Now we switch on 1-minute chart. We found 1-minute fair value gap right here, and second one was not at the same leg down, but at retracement. Retracement lower. Don't want to consider this. So now we want to find 1-minute change in the state of delivery. now we want to find 1 minute fair value gap. Boom, right here. We found 1 minute fair value gap within 5 minute change in the state of delivery. And here we can see at this leg down, it created another one. Perfect. Is it going to be high probability setup? Yes, of course. Totally fine. You're going to use this. Well, now we have high time level. Now we have 5 minute change in the state of delivery. Now we have two 1 minute imbalances within 5 minute change in the state of delivery. Next, we want to find OTE retracement. As we know already, we want to use the very last swing high, swing low. We want to measure this leg down. And range between 62 and 79% is going to be our entry range. Perfect. Here we got perfect retracement all the way up to the range between 62 and 79%. Once again, range between 62 and 79% is optimal range to wait for your entry for twins model. At this leg up, we wait for formation of 1 minute change in the state of delivery. And this is going to be our entry for short. Here we go. Move up, 1 minute bearish order block. Well, let's talk a little bit about entry. You will notice that pretty often, once we got 1 minute change in the state of delivery, price is going to leave this order block unmitigated. What do I mean by unmitigated? This order block is going to be untested. That happens a lot, but it doesn't mean we cannot trade it. I personally like to enter aggressively. Once we got the closure above below the high or low of the candle, that will be a real order block. This means I personally don't like to wait for retracement. I enter at the open of the next candle once we got the closure, once we got confirmed 1 minute change in the state of delivery. Perfect. I'm going to enter here. I'm going to place my stop loss right here. I'm going to explain why really soon. Okay, stop loss placement will depend on where we reversed and formed 1 minute change in the state of delivery. What do I mean by this? Well, if it offered reversal with formation of 1 minute change in the state of delivery below 79% of this OTE retracement, I want to place my stop above 79%. I call this as aggressive stop loss. But still, it always offers low risk trade. If 1 minute change in the state of delivery was formed right at 79%, maybe slightly higher, but let's say at 79%, I want to place my stop loss above buy side liquidity or sell side liquidity, means intermediate term high, intermediate term low, long term high, long term low. Once again, if 1 minute change in the state of delivery was formed below 79%, you want to place your stop loss above 79%. If 1 minute change in the state of delivery was formed at 79%, maybe slightly higher, you want to place your stop loss above buy side liquidity. Here's final trade for us. We got 4-hour bearish fair value gap. We got 5 minute change in the state of delivery. We got two 1 minute fair imbalances, fair value gaps, OTE retracement. As we can see here, 1 minute change in the state of delivery was formed at 79%. At this point, I'm going to place my stop loss above buy side liquidity right here. Not right here, above intermediate term high, long term high right here. Let's take a look at another example. In Q example, by the way, from last week, we reached 4-hour fair value gap. Perfect. Now we got 5 minute change in the state of delivery. Nice. After this, once we got the confirmed 5 minute change in the state of delivery with closure, what do you mean with closure? Closure below this up close candle, below the low, below the wick. I don't care about the body. Below the wick, below the low of this candle. I want to find two 1 minute fair value gaps within 5 minute change in the state of delivery range. 1, 2. Nice. What next? I want to find swing high, swing low, and measure OTE retracement right here. So, Between the range 62 and 79%, I would like to see formation of what? 1 minute change in the state of delivery. Here we go. We got 1 minute change in the state of delivery. We got the closure below this up close candle. We got confirmed 1 minute change in the state of delivery. We got even a retest of this 1 minute change in the state of delivery. Nice. Where do I want to place my stop loss since we below 79%? Above 79%. Boom. Nice. My target is going to be equilibrium of previous day range. Why? You can find the answer on my pre-market plan lesson. I explain how I use equilibrium of previous day range there. It also posted on my YouTube channel. Boom. This trade was called on my live stream as well. Okay, target. I personally use 4 ways to find my target. Opposite array, standard deviation, equilibrium of quarter to daily cycle, measuring gap. If you want to find detailed explanation of each of these possible options, watch my market maker model lesson. That's why I ask to watch my market maker model lesson before you start watching this lesson. Once again, you must follow the proper order. High time frame level, 5 minute change in the state of delivery, 2 1 minute fair value gaps with a 5 minute change in the state of delivery, OTE retracement, range between 62 and 79%, 1 minute change in the state of delivery. That's it. You cannot mix this order, only this proper order. Here is how you want to use this. 5 minute change in the state of delivery, high time frame level right here, 5 minute change in the state of delivery. Then you want to jump on 1 minute chart and find what? 2 1 minute imbalances right here with a 5 minute change in the state of delivery range. Perfect. 1, 2. OTE retracement, 1 minute change in the state of delivery. Entry. Entry where? Once we got 1 minute change in the state of delivery. At this point where we want to place our stop loss. Since this 1 minute change in the state of delivery was formed below 79%, your stop loss is going to be above 79%. However, there are cases where 5 minute change in the state of delivery with 5 minute fair value gaps occurs without wins fair value gaps, without 2 1 minute fair value gaps. This means most likely you will get losing trade. Okay, let's take an example right here. We reach high time frame level, perfect. This 5 minute chart right now. We got 5 minute change in the state of delivery. We got fair value gap. Of course, it's totally fine to have 5 minute breakaway gap. Even more confirmation for us that price wants to continue going down. But on 1 minute chart, you can see that you just got immediate rebalance, for example. You never got any imbalances right here. You don't want to take these trades. This kind of trades most likely is going to be losing trades. Sometimes, of course, it can go in your direction, but most of the time, you will see even reversal and pushes higher. You don't want to take these trades. Another case involves change in the state of delivery that initial lack of 1 minute fair value gaps. As I said before, 2 1 minute fair value gaps. But what can we do at this point once we got the picture like this? Well, here you've got 5 minute chart, 5 minute change in the state of delivery. On 1 minute chart, you never ever got 2 1 minute imbalances. You want to wait for OTE retracement on this 5 minute chart. On this 5 minute chart. And at this OTE retracement, you want to wait for another 5 minute change in the state of delivery. And at this OTE retracement on 5 minute chart with formation of another 5 minute change in the state of delivery, you want to switch on 1 minute chart again and to find what? 2 1 minute imbalances. Then OTE retracement right here, formation of 1 minute change in the state of delivery, and another opportunity to enter short. Well, another example from NQ, on NQ from last week, I guess even 2 weeks ago. It also was called live on my live stream, so let's talk about this. We reach, I guess it was previous day low level, don't remember exactly. So we got 5 minute change in the state of delivery. Perfect. After this, I want to switch on 1 minute chart. Right here. I can see that we have only 1 minute fair value gap right here. It doesn't work for us. We don't want to consider this as twin setup. Well, what we want to do next? We want to wait for OTE retracement on 5-minute chart. Well, I'm going to back on 5-minute chart. And here we go. We got another 5-minute OTE retracement information of 5-minute change in the state of delivery right here, right? Perfect. OTE retracement right here. Continuation higher, formation of another bullish 5-minute order block. Perfect. Let's try to find another option for twins on 1-minute chart. 1, 2. Does it work for us? Yes, absolutely works. So we got one imbalance, another imbalance within 5-minute change in the state of delivery. Same idea, I want to measure from swing low to swing high OTE retracement. We can see that price retraced down to 62%. Perfect. What do we want to do next? We want to wait for 1-minute change in the state of delivery right here to form and enter long. Boom. 1-minute change in the state of delivery, long. Stop loss below 79%. Why? Because we got reversal from 62%. Perfect. Once again, you must consider framework. Everything depends on context. For example, such as time of the day and market condition also play a huge role. As I said, ideal time to trade wins is quarter 2, quarter 3, 90-minute quarters. Once again, 90-minute quarters. For example, during lunch hours, the market behavior might be a little bit different, right? And we need to adjust our expectations and setups accordingly. If you, for example, if you can see 5-minute change in the state of delivery and lack of 2 imbalances, 2 1-minute fair value gaps, and there is no any test of higher time frame level, be careful. Here is where fake smart money reversal can be trap for lots of traders. This situation often happens in premium or discount. For example, if weekly objective has already been met, we reach our weekly target, and we are deep premium, for example, the previous day high level was taken already. In such cases, seeing bullish 5-minute change in the state of delivery with bullish 2 1-minute fair value gaps, it's not typical signal for us to buy, right? Because high time frame level was reached, weekly objective was met. What do we expect to see? We already can say like possible smart money reversal is coming, right? This is where you must consider the context. Once we reach high time frame level and you see another bullish setup, don't take it. Once again, key points right here. The size of fair value gaps is not important. It can be like 1 tick fair value gap, it can be like 10 points fair value gaps, that's okay. Once again, as long as one fair value gap within the range of 5-minute change in the state of delivery and another one comes right after this, let's say below or above 5-minute change in the state of delivery, that's okay. Still high probability twin setup. Well, here I recorded a video using FX replay. So I decided to use just random instrument that I never ever trade in my life. Like it's not prepared video where I, for example, in Qs that I trade every single day, I know what is going to happen. I decided to use gold. Never ever traded gold in my life. Decided to use it. Let's see what happened right here. As you can see, I just trying to choose random day, random time, and once again gold, and I decided to start the session. Let's see what is going to happen there. Well, what can I see here? I started my analysis from high time frame. Once again, as we know, every single smart money reversal starts from higher time frame. Always. So I decided to open 4-hour chart. Once again, I never saw this chart before. I just pick a random day, random time, and random instrument. I never ever trade gold in my life. Once again, I am a Q trader. What I can see here, we see generating liquidity right here, buy side liquidity right here. Also, we reach premium fair value gap right here, perfect. It's already a sign of like we want to go lower. Also, I can see breaker block right here. Well, I'm going to highlight this. Buy side liquidity, as I mentioned before. And we have 4-hour breaker block. Perfect. So what does it mean? This means we already got high time level. We can work with this. We can start working with this. We can start looking for twin setup, possible twin setup. So after this, I continue analyzing high time level. Where market can go? As you can see, I switch on 1 hour chart. Let's see. Here I'm trying to find where market can go. Well, perfect. I'm trying to select days. Let me a little bit go higher. Go low. Okay, here I'm trying to select equilibrium of quarter to daily cycle. I explained this in my market maker model video. So here I can see that this level is failed to be taken right here, was taken right here. I can consider this as my partial level already. Another one is right here. Going to highlight this level. Boom. I can see here that with this move down, it failed to detect this level again, equilibrium of quarter to daily cycle. Partial level. Okay, I know where's my partial level. Here I can see another level that can be taken as well. Let's see if I can use this as my target, if it's going to work. Okay, let's wait for the right time. Here I'm going to highlight the proper time once again. Second half of quarter 2, first half of quarter 3. So ideal time where, if you can see, move up first will be a reversal somewhere where this quarterly shift is going to happen. Quarterly shift usually happens, once again, at 10:30. If we can see fake move up during the second half of quarter 2, beginning of quarter 3, I'm going to expect reversal during the second half of quarter 3. Means quarterly shift, means at 10:30. Let's see. That's why I highlighted these levels. Quarterly shift, perfect. Let's see if we may see continuation to the exist buy side liquidity, then reverse to our partial level. Partial level is right here. Final target, another equilibrium of quarter 2 daily cycle. By the way, I'm still on 5-minute chart right here. Well, what I can see here, we entered 4-hour breaker block and we took out buy side liquidity. Now I want to find 5-minute change in the state of delivery to confirm possible smart money reversal. Let's see. Right here. Yes, here I highlighted 5-minute change in the state of delivery. Perfect. Well, now I switch on 1-minute chart. What do I need to do here? To find 2 1-minute imbalances within 5-minute change in the state of delivery range. This blue box is 5-minute change in the state of delivery. We got the closure right here. Below the possible 5-minute change in the state of delivery means we got confirmed 5-minute change in the state of delivery, and now we can find 2 1-minute fair value gaps. Well, after I found 2 1-minute imbalances, I want to do what? Next step is OTE retracement. Here's I select settings. So 62.79%. Boom. We see that price reached 79%. Perfect. What I want to do next? Perfect. What I want to do here? 1 minute change in the state of delivery. Actually, I need to use 2 candles right here. Oh, yeah, I fixed that. Because this first candle that is fair value gap. Now I want to trade where my entry is going to be here. Immediate retest of 1 minute order block, and stop loss is going to be this high. Why? Because we got 1 minute change in the state of delivery at 79%. Let's see if I did that right. Yeah, perfect. So as we can see, I put my final target at partial level. It's already a big move in my opinion. So yeah, let's see. Perfect. But once again, this is partial level. Yep, nice. Let's see if my final target was reached. Yep, see? Once again, I never traded gold in my life. I just select random day, random instrument, random time. It works everywhere. On crypto, it works on Forex, it works NQ, ES, CL, Gold, everywhere. So here is my twins model. Maybe you have another name for this. Maybe you traded that before. That's totally fine. Just I decided to call this twins. Once again, I didn't invent anything. Everything is available on ICT YouTube channel. You can study market maker model there. 2022 mentorship. All this knowledge that I got from ICT YouTube channel is here. Just call this as twins model. I hope it was helpful for you guys. Once again, if you have any questions after watching this video, feel free to drop them in comments. You can also send me direct message on Twitter or Instagram. I'm going to answer there. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you like it.